All right, man. It's time. It's time to set the record straight out here, man. NBA trade talk. So it's been a lot of talks about the Cavs and whatnot. Um, we gonna start off with my boys though. The Pistons. I really hope we get a dub tonight. I really want Blake to drop at least 30 on the Clippers, man. I want him to drop his career high on the Clippers. I don't even know what it is, but so the Pistons, as some of you already know, we got Jameer Nelson and we got Ennis. Jameer Nelson to me is trash. Ennis, he's an okay player, not really much, but Jameer Nelson is trash as he is, in my opinion. He can shoot, so he helps the Pistons. Um, Ennis, he's okay, and in our system, he might be better than what he was in another system. So the Pistons didn't really do nothing. I really want us to stand pat, but I'm okay with giving up. Even though I did like Bryce Johnson, man, I just wish he had a chance to be something. I really feel like we need a backup center because we don't have one. But he's gone. It's all right. Now on to the gritty. On to all of the bullshit the news talking about, everything everybody else talking about. Man, I'm just about to get into it real quick, bro. The Cavs made some moves. What do I think about the Cavs moves? I think they were great for the Cavs. But first, I just gotta say something, man. People, if you don't like LeBron or you just don't believe, I just want to tell you, everyone listening, whether you like LeBron, whether you hate LeBron, this is nothing but facts. And I don't care if you try to argue or dispute it, it's facts. Right now, LeBron James is the best player in the world. KD went and won a ring on a stacked team. Like, why? If KD was the best player in the world, why couldn't he win a ring with Russell Westbrook? And don't for a second tell me, don't for a motherfucking second tell me that if LeBron James was in OKC with Russell Westbrook, they wouldn't have at least one ring. Get the fuck out of here, boy. LeBron James ain't never had his player as good as Westbrook. Now, y'all bring up D Wade, but D Wade only gave LeBron 2 good years, man. He gave LeBron the first year where LeBron, lost in 2011, wasn't good look for Ron. The second year, and then after that, D Wade was getting hurt and he wasn't doing shit. So he got stars in their prime, and yeah, he did. But did Bosh and Wade? They were only healthy for 2 finals runs. After that, which he went 1-1 in. After that, bro, they were not healthy, bro. Well, 2012 and 2013 when they went back to back. So Wade gave him 3 years. Bosh gave him 3 years. Like 3 years, bro. That's nothing. Brody, though, you put him with Brody, the most athletic point guard, the walking triple. You put him with bro. Get the fuck out of here, boy. You know he won in the championship because he's the best player. So I don't want to hear that shit. KD was up. KD is supposed to be the best player in the world for you people that don't like LeBron. And he was up 3-1 against Golden State. He loses. And then LeBron James beats the team that he lost to. But the next year he goes on that team and beats LeBron, so now he's a better player? Like, how the fuck do y'all sound? KD dropped 35. Didn't LeBron have a triple-double on his head? So we just gonna ignore that because KD had the better team, man. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. 95% of the time, in the NBA Finals, the best team wins. Like, it's going to be, like, name me a time. Like, when the Pistons won, they say we weren't the best team, but we were the best team. Just, they didn't know it. The best team wins, man. It's rarely rare when that doesn't happen. Only, like, 0-11, a choke job. Or when Golden State was down 3-1, I don't want to hear this Draymond Green shit. He was in for the next 2 games. Golden State still choked. Don't tell me losing one fucking game causes you to lose a series when you up 3-1 at home. 2-time MVP. Like, stop fucking talking to me, bro. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't. I really don't, bro. Because you know what I seen game 5? I seen the real players show up. I seen Klay Thompson drop fucking 35, bro. And I seen Steph Curry not do shit. That's what I seen. I seen Klay Thompson like, this my fucking house. Can't do it alone, though. So I don't want to hear that Draymond shit because if Curry was making shots in that game, they would have won the game. But, my voice might get a little high pitched, Now, I'm not one of these LeBron James guys, man. You know I'm a Pistons fan, man. I don't like LeBron like that. Only reason I just like grown to respect him more is the only time I actually like LeBron is when he lost to Golden State the first time. I'm like, that might be the best player I've seen in like a decade. Like I just couldn't believe he was so great and they still lost. When that's bringing my point to this trade with Boston. You really thought Boston was gonna beat the Cavs, didn't you, bruh? This is when I say people are underestimating the greatness of LeBron. He's still the best player in the world. Last season, they go 12-1. One series, LeBron was putting up like 36, 7-8, bro. 7-5 because he ain't had that much because he was scoring. Like he was just going fucking crazy. And Toronto players, they were literally on the bench looking in all like they were looking like a guy, like how people used to look at MJ. Now he ain't better than MJ, so stop that. They were just on the bench in awe, looking at LeBron crushing their ass. This was just last year, bro. Just because Golden State whooped his ass don't mean shit. When it comes to the East, he's running that shit, boy. So, he can take that Golden State team in 2015 in 6 games, but he can't beat a Boston team without Gordon Hayward and just Kyrie. Now, if you didn't know me, Kyrie, I like him more than I like LeBron, but he went to Boston, the team I hate the most. So, it's hard for me now. But you telling me Kyrie, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Al Horford and Marcus Smart and Terry Rozier. I like Terry Rozier. He's balling. You telling me they gonna really beat LeBron James? Who's checking LeBron? You don't have to check him. You can let him go off on his own and get his like Golden State did. Well, yeah, you can do that when you got 4 niggas on your team that can drop 30. Mainly 3. Yeah, when you got KD dropping 35 and Steph putting up 29, 9, and 9, yeah, you can do that. I mean, Klay Thompson averaging, what is it, like 23, 24? Yeah, you damn right you can do that. Does Boston have 3 players putting up 30? Hell no. Meaning LeBron can score 50 and y'all can lose every game. Or 40 and 41. Like, it takes him 45 points to beat Golden State in the finals, but him dropping 45 on Boston, they gonna be able to be enough. No, nigga. Boston, if they had Gordon Hayward, it would be on and popping, bro. It would be a great series. And that was before the trade. I'm sorry, because they still had Kevin Love. I still think they beat Boston, bro. I'm sorry. Like, Toronto, to me, would give them way more problems than Boston will. I'm sorry. Boston just not shit. They can't even beat the Pistons, bro. We're gonna get into the Pistons, too. And we're gonna finish this last little LeBron James bullshit talk. But look. Now that he got Rodney Hood and George Hill and Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance, they definitely going to the finals. Jordan Clarkson is a baller. I watch Lakers games because you know I'm a Lonzo Ball fan. If you didn't know, now you know. Jordan Clarkson is a baller. While Lonzo's been out because he's been hurt, Jordan Clarkson a couple games was dropping 25 and 7. In another game, he dropped fucking 30. Like, he was winning them games dropping 30. So, Jordan Clarkson can drop 30 on a given night. He had to be really hot, but he can't. Rodney Hood was dropping 30 on the Spurs. Like, Rodney Hood is a good player, 17 points per game. George Hill can shoot. Larry Nance is a good fucking defender. Like, I wish he was on our team. He's a good defender. And he gets rebounds and he's energetic and they got younger, man. I'm telling you about to see a whole new different Cavs teams now. They're going to be looking dominant and we're going to get to Golden State, bro. I'm telling y'all, though, y'all need to listen to me. Look. I know basketball way better than I know football, man. I'm a basketball guy. You're not going to tell me what OKC did to Golden State was some type of fucking anomaly, dog. They blew them out by 20 twice. Not once, twice. One time without their best defender in fucking Melo. And they out. This is why analysts like Scottie Pippen and Tracy McGrady are like, you know, Tracy said Rockets could beat them. Scottie Pippen like, OKC, they could beat them. Because they're smart. They know basketball, man. Golden State has been dominant, but yeah, it's hard as hell for the team not named LeBron James or not named, well, MJ only went 3 times in a row, but not named Larry Bird or Magic Johnson. It's hard to go to 4 straight fucking finals, especially when your competition gets better. Look, last year, I was saying some crazy shit. I'm like, Westbrook is as good as KD. And you know, I think he is. Just KD has a little bit edge over him because he can shoot. But you don't. Did y'all watch those games? Who was the best player on the floor? Russell Westbrook. And people like Russell Westbrook not a top 5 player, Steph better than him. I'm sorry, Westbrook is a top 3 player. He's a walking triple-double. He's averaging like 25, 10, and 9 right now. Like, Steph is great. Greatest shooter ever, but I just, like, on the street ball, who you taking, bro? You can take Brody? Like, I'm just saying. All I'm saying is Westbrook was the best player on that fucking court. And then you got Paul George. The weakness of Golden State is the inside. And you got Steven Adams. It's going to be hard to beat them 4 times. But that means can Paul George, Russ, and don't forget about Melo. You think Melo not going to be motivated in the fucking play? Nigga, Melo in the playoffs, he a role player now. But you think he not going to, at least one of them games, if they made it to the Western Conference Final, you think one of them games Melo not going to go off? My point is Westbrook was on the best player on the floor, and they have a psychological advantage over Golden State the same way that fucking Cleveland had. A psychological advantage. And just like Cleveland, when they beat them, they're very physical, and they can defend. They're a top 3 defensive team in the NBA. They lead the team in offensive rebounders. Steven Adams is the best offensive rebounder in the league. Golden State weakness is on the inside. Like, when everybody got to check everybody, KD, he got to check Paul George. Can't keep him open. Now, Clay, he got to check Melo. Can't keep him open. That's Melo, even if he old. And then you put, what, you going to put Draymond on Russ? And then Draymond's who's going to check Paul George when KD's not on him? Like, they just have, who's going to check Melo? Like, it come to a point because of matchups, Steph Curry has to check Russell Westbrook, and it's barbecue chicken all fucking day, all fucking night. And that's the problem. But what I'm seeing that Westbrook is a top 3 player. Y'all never going to give him the credit. I don't care, bro. Look at what he does against the best teams. OKC has the best record in the entire NBA against the best teams. If y'all watch those 2 games, all you gotta do is watch Westbrook highlights from the last Golden State game. Every highlight is Russ charging at them niggas and scoring somehow. Either by assist or just scoring. Just being the best player on the floor. And let's act like we didn't see this with Kawhi. Kawhi shut down KD and last year in that first game. Yeah, he shut down KD. Go watch that first goddamn half. Shut him down. Clamps. And on the other side was putting buckets on Golden State, and they were down by 25. Stop acting like this team is so fucking undefeatable because they won the championship. This ain't no back-to-back winning team. Like, this not no back-to-back championship team yet. They are vulnerable. Just like the Cavs. The Cavs is different because the East is so garbage. Blake Griffin is a top 5 player in the East, and he just got there now. The East is just, it's 5 teams in the West better than these teams in the East. I love Boston. But Timberwolves in the East, oh shit. OKC, Houston, Spurs, Golden State. I'm taking all them teams over every single team in the East. Except for the Cavs and maybe Boston. All those other, like, 5 or 6 teams. You got to be real. You got to be smart. The trade deadline is over. A lot of shit in the NBA. I'm going to say 2 things, man. I don't know if Golden State's going to come out. I'm serious, bro. Steph, he was hot after that injury, but now he done slowed down a bit off that injury. I'm telling you, it's hard to go 4 straight years in the NBA, bro. I think Golden State's in trouble, and Cleveland was definitely in trouble. I know that all the shit I was reiterating, but Boston could have knocked them off in a 7-game series. Just because of their defense is that bad. But Cleveland, they're good now. They don't got no problem. The biggest threat to Cleveland Cavaliers right now in the East, the Detroit Pistons. You know why? Because we have a player that can defend LeBron James named Stanley Johnson. No other team in the league. KD couldn't defend Brown. I don't want to hear that shit. He dropped 32-point triple-double on his head. He can't defend Brown. Brown can't defend him. It's not good for either player. That's why Kawhi Leonard, I might put Russ 4th best player in the world if Kawhi Leonard is 3rd. Because the dude, we done seen him clamp LeBron. I done seen him clamp KD. And not just in that game. Against OKC games, he was clamping KD. You don't believe me? Go look it up. Kawhi Leonard on KD. He clamps these niggas, bro. That's a back-to-back defensive player of the year, man. That's what he does. Point is, us. Because Kevin Love damn sure can't check Blake Griffin. Tristan Thompson damn sure can't check Andre Drummond. You know? Reggie Jackson, I say, would be better than George Hill if he's a starting guard, and Stanley can check him, and we play them tough. Like, I'm telling you, like, don't be surprised if we make the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm just gonna say it. Call me fucking mental, call me crazy. Don't be surprised if we go against Boston and beat the living shit out of Boston. Toronto, to me, is our weakness. But if we go against Boston, don't be surprised if we whoop they goddamn ass. I'm telling you. It could be the Cavs versus Houston, the Cavs versus OKC, the Cavs versus Golden State, or it could be the fucking Pistons, nigga. Yep, I'm fucking saying it. And this video is way too goddamn long, and I'm rambling, but I just wanted to talk to y'all about some things, man. Bob Quinn just got hired. He got an extension. I'm about to have another video on that. I wish I was able to put a video on the trade deadline yesterday, but I was really busy. But I'm here, man. Telling y'all, man, the Pistons, man, they got one of the best records in the league against the best teams in the NBA also. And they can beat these Celtics, dog. And they can beat the Cavs. It's just like how much can Stanley do on fucking LeBron? That's just what it is. We seen him play well on LeBron. But eventually LeBron's gonna be LeBron, bro. Even Kawhi can only hold him to 27 when he's motivated. So, we'll see about all that. I think the Pistons can make it to the second round of the playoffs, being realistic, though. But it's 313 J-Mo. I'm out of here.